I've got a relationship tip for you. In my year-long course, Masterful Living, we do a lot of relationship tips and tools. We have huge amounts of relationship transformation, all kinds of relationships. Parents and children, children and parents, adult children, spouses, friends, sisters, brothers, all kinds of relationships. And the relationship healing is nothing short of miraculous every single year in Masterful Living. And one of our ground rules in our whole community and the course, and that we also apply to all of our other relationships, is no advice giving. No advice giving. Spiritual students sometimes can really burden other people with their constant advice. So one of the things I've learned is what happens is we learn that our thoughts have power. And so if we get into negative thinking, we want to shut that down right away because we don't want to miscreate with our negative thinking. However, when our loved ones are expressing and sharing themselves, especially if they seem to be a chronic complainer, we will tend to cut them off and try to start giving them advice on what they should do and what they shouldn't do and how to help them. And basically, they just feel judged and get pissed off at us, and they push back harder and further, and then we really disrupt the relationship. But if we can learn to just say to people, oh, wow, that sounds really difficult. Tell me some more about that. Now, you might not want to hear more about it, but if you can let the person just drain the swamp that they're feeling inside of themselves, then they won't need to keep pushing back against you. And nobody wants advice that isn't asking for it. So if you really feel compelled to give advice, just say, hey, I have a few thoughts about that, some things I've learned. If you'd ever like to hear them, just let me know. Sometimes people will say, I'd love that. Sometimes people will say, I will let you know. If they don't want to know about it, they don't want your advice, why force it on them? It just isn't loving. It isn't kind. People then feel judged and attacked, and it really, really muddies the waters of our relationship that we're working so hard to clean up. So that's my tip for you today. Relationship, no advice giving. We don't need it, just love. Love is the healer. Love works every time. And I love you. Mwah! Pass it on.